What's up, guys? I got a battle here against GearFlow, and this is Yu again. And I am using Reach Zero Team. This isn't my team, just to clarify that, so people won't flip out in case they're like, "Oh, you're not using your own team. Oh, you didn't say anything." But yeah, look at a team preview real quick. Snorlax is a problem. The Ghost is a problem because Mischievous can be really annoying, especially if it's not bulky and it's Calm Mind. So his lead when I saw team preview was actually Heracross. So I was like debating on what I should lead with because I know he wasn't going to lead off with his Heracross because he could, and I was leading off my Quillfish originally. So I was just putting into account he could lead off with his Mischievous. It seems like the best bet since it can outspeed everything on my team except Crocodile since it is Scarf. And you know, it can do whatever it wants. So that's probably like the best bet he could do. So I was thinking, you know, I'll lead off my Crocodile because even if I do and he leads off with his, you know, Medicham or his Heracross, it's not that big of a deal. I have Quillfish and I have like other things that take fighting type hits. So yeah, I laid over my Crocodile, and as you see, he leads off with Missouri, so I was right. So yeah, let's get on with the battle. On a future note, there's a fan in the background in my room, so if you guys hear that, then that's the cause of the noise. It's not really that loud. I don't think you can hear it that well, but yeah. Anyways, like I said, we're gonna lead off with our things that I said before. I'm gonna go for the Pursuit, and he actually misses his Will-O-Wisp. As you see in the match, it will not matter at all, and I make it not matter because Pursuit would have killed even though if he hit, so it doesn't really matter. And since I'm locked in Pursuit, I can't use it anymore. I mean, like, I can't stay in on anything, especially since he brought in his Heracross. And, I don't use it at all during the rest of the match, just because I make it not matter, like I said before. So, yeah, basically I said it's not gonna matter. But I'm gonna go out to my, Puff Daddy! And, he's gonna go for the Stone Edge, predicting that, and it's not really that big of a deal, so it does nothing. So now I can take the chance to get free layer spikes. I was actually gonna go for the T-Wave, predicting his Medicham switch, but I thought that was too obvious, and you would want to switch out to maybe a Slowbro, as, you know, a pivot switch or something. But, he just decided to do that, and I thought the switch to Bronzong was a little too obvious, but, you know, he took advantage of that and went for the Psycho Cut, and, I went to my Chandler, so I'm just gonna switch back out to my Bronzong now, and I have a free chance to get my rocks up. So now I have both layers of hazards up, and everything is good for me. And he went into his Slowbro right here. Now I thought that was a little too edgy right there because he has a Heracross. So, and he knows damn well. I know he knows damn well that Bronzongs carry Toxic. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for the Gyro Ball. And sure as hell, he brings in that Heracross and gets his ass whooped by a Gyro Ball. Oh my gosh, I was so happy when I did that because I was just like, oh, because he's banded. So it was just like the greatest relief ever because banded Heracross is such a huge threat. And even though I got a Heracross check, it's still, you know, it's still a big threat. And sorry if the narration's a little bit off just because the Camtasia is doing the little skip thing again. Let's see if I can fix that a little bit. So that fixes it. But he's gonna go for the close combat again. I'm gonna go for layer spikes. I believe I go for my second layer spikes. And then now that I know, no, my bad. I'm gonna do that because I want to keep my thing at like a good enough HP for later in case I need it. And it actually comes into play later that I keep it at a good enough HP. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter that much, but yeah, you get my point. So now I'm gonna go to my Chump Act, and I'm gonna go for the Roost, just so I can be at full health, and then take one. Well, actually, no, I did go for the Side Shock. Oh yeah, I know I was going to do that, but I don't want to drag out the match, making it too stally. But now I'll go for the Toxic, and he actually predicted that or wanted to scout out in case I did have the Toxic or not. So that was a good play on his part. I see why he actually switched out now. So now he's gonna bring in his Medicham. I know Ice Punch is gonna hurt a lot since I'm not defensive, I'm special defensive. And I looked at my defense and it was like 176. I was like, I'm not gonna really cut that. So it actually turns out they go for the Trick, and it's good and bad. Well, mainly, it really doesn't actually matter because I don't need my thing anymore. His Heracross is gone. This thing is Psycho Shot, so what the hell can I do? So now I'm faster than this since I have 220 speed with the Choice Card. Now I can just easily fire off a T-Wave, and he actually gets first and paralyzed. I didn't really want that to happen because I just wanted it to be gone. I didn't need it anymore, so there's no point of it getting paralyzed. Just useless hacks making the match go on that much longer. So yeah, now I'm gonna go to Holla, and I know he has the Snorlax, but I thought the choice specs him power fighting was a little too obvious. I went for the Shadow Ball just because, you know, it was a safe move. But then again, I was doing that because I think he would fire off his thing because it's, you know, it's crippled. It can't do anything anymore. But I guess that he needs it, or he just wants to get free setup with Snorlax. So my plan here is right now, Toxic it, force it to go for Body Slam, go to my Chandelier, get him power fighting off, and then possibly live something, possibly not, you know. I don't know what else he runs. He could run, no, that would be dumb. He probably has Rest Talk, Curse, Body Slam, for all I know. But he actually goes for the Curse right there, so he's at +1. Now I'm going to predict him to go for another Curse / Body Slam, leaning on mostly the Body Slam, and I actually go out to the Chandelier, and he does go for the Body Slam, so that's good for me, since he didn't get any more boost up. And me going into this, he probably thinks I don't have the HP fighting or something, and he's probably gonna go for the Curse. So I'm gonna go for the HP fighting. It does around, you know, 40% ish, you know, and then after the Toxic, it'll look like a min max, maybe, possibly. Right now it's looking around 43%, something like that, after leftovers, and then Toxic. It's looking around like 35, something like around there, 30. But it looks like, to me, it looked like on Wi-Fi, since I wasn't really paying attention that much at the damage. It may have not killed, but he definitely could have had a chance of sweeping me if that didn't kill, depending on what his last move is. Now he goes to the Slowbro. I'm gonna go out to my Porygon 2 as just, you know, pivot switch, and I know he's gonna bring in his Bronzong now, and I want to go for the Tri-Attack. You know, just getting, you know, everybody goes for Tri-Attack knowing that they can get the hacks, and it's good stat, but still, you know, you can get hacks with it, so might as well fire off a Tri-Attack, and I don't want to paralyze it with Discharge, so I'm just going to go for the Tri-Attack. Maybe I can get a burn or a freeze, you know, maybe for some change that Cheese can actually get hacks. But now I'm going to predict him to go for the Stealth Rock / EQ, predicting my Chandelier trying to KO him, but I'm not going to go that far just to do that, since I can easily just get a safe switch into it. So now I'm going to be firing off some Nightshades now, and his Bronzong can't really do much to me because Gyro Ball does around like 20-30%, somewhere around there. Even though I am special defensive, it still does around that much. But he's gonna go to Slowbro now. I'm gonna go for the Nightshade, and I think I'm just gonna continuously fire shot Nightshades now, because at this point he doesn't really know what I'm gonna do. He thinks that I'm going to go to my Chandelier at all times now, just because basically I can sweep him with Chandelier, and as long as I get a good switch into it. But I don't necessarily need to do that if I don't need to. So I'm just going to keep on firing on Nightshades. And he actually overpredicts and predicts me to go out to my Chandelier, predicting his Slack off. That's what he told me. And I didn't really feel the need to do that. And I don't need to Toxic him, because when he Slack offs, I can just Toxic and then he can just go away, I guess. But I'm going to fire off the last Nightshade and KO him. And this team is like, it's really good. I don't even, like, it's not even fair sometimes, because like Xatu is really good in UU. Like, they're really underrated. There's a lot of underrated threats in UU that are really good in OU. One being Xatu, and I don't really see how people don't use things like this more. Zapdos is really good in OU just because it forces T-Tar in, and it forces things that they don't want to switch in. So it's like, it's a bad situation for them. But yeah, here we're coming to the end of the match, and after the Fire Blast, that's gonna be over. So that was a good game, GearFlow. I think he has a channel, so if you guys want to go check him out, you guys go check him out. And I'll be leaving the names of the songs in each video now in the description below, because sometimes people ask for the song, and there's multiple songs in each video, so I kind of get like, what the hell, and there's too many comments about them and replying back. So now they'll be in the description if you guys care to want to see them, or the people that want to know what the songs are. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope my narration wasn't too bad. If, like I said before in a few last videos, and they're always in my description, I have my Facebook page. If you want to check that out, I always say randomly what's up and throw some videos up or something. I don't know, you can ask me questions, do whatever you want. And yeah, until the next video, peace.